Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source, only here at Daily Tribune. We are now live at Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines, Public Works Secretary Vince Dizon vows to complete all stalled infrastructure projects in Pangasinan by 2027 through continuous funding. Baguio Mayor Benjamin Magalong rules out the 2028 election bid and dismisses rumors of a tandem with Vice President Sara Duterte. Malacanang shrugs off Vice President Sara Duterte's complaints over event snobs, saying invitations depend on political circumstances. The House welcomed South Korean President Lee Jae-myung's March 3 to 4 state visit, citing stronger ties in trade, security, and diplomacy. Rafael Lotilla is set to become Philippine ambassador to the Holy See, with Juan Miguel Cunha named DNR officer in charge. Fuel prices are set to increase next week amid global tensions, while the PSEI drops 0.68% to close at 6,580.43 midday. Juan Gomez de Llano shines with 10 points in Gilas Pilipinas. It narrows loss to New Zealand in the FIBA qualifiers. Actress Andy Eigenman warns the public against a scammer using her name for a fake online donation drive. Today is the 27th of February, Friday, and I'm Patricia Ramirez bringing you today's top stories. Let's get started. In an exclusive interview with Daily Tribune, Public Works Secretary Vince Dizon pledged to end stalled infrastructure projects in Pangasinan by 2027. During an inspection, Dizon said the government will stop dividing budgets into phases and instead ensure continuous funding until completion. He stressed that unfinished roads, regardless of quality, must be completed to benefit residents and improve connectivity across the province. Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong has confirmed he will not seek any local or national post in the 2028 elections, dismissing a speculation of a possible tandem with Vice President Sara Duterte. Surprised by the rumors, Magalong emphasized that leading Baguio and promoting good governance is already a full-time responsibility. After his term ends, he plans to focus on youth-centered advocacy programs, making him the first and last in his family to hold public office. Malacanang has dismissed Vice President Sara Duterte's complaints over no longer being invited to speak at events after resigning as Education Secretary and declaring her presidential bid. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro brushed off the concerns, describing them as signs of being a drama queen, a term previously used by her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte. Castro said the palace sees no issue in the absence of invitations following Duterte's political moves. The House of Representatives welcomed President Lee Jae-myung's state visit to the Philippines on March 3 to 4, calling it a boost to the strategic partnership and long-standing friendship between the two nations. Lawmakers have highlighted shared democratic values, strong defense ties, trade, and cultural exchanges. The visit, the first since President Lee assumed office in 2025, is expected to enhance cooperation in trade, security, infrastructure, technology, and ASEAN collaboration. Meanwhile, Rafael Lotilla is set to be appointed as the Philippines ambassador to the Holy See, Malacanang confirmed Friday. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro said Lotilla requested a lighter assignment. Following his departure, Attorney Juan Miguel Cunha will serve as officer in charge of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, while the palace has yet to announce a permanent replacement for Lotilla as leadership transitions to take place within the DENR. And now for business update. Fuel prices in the Philippines are expected to rise next week, continuing this year's upward trend. The Department of Energy projects gasoline to increase by 1 peso and 10 cents per liter, diesel by 50 cents, and kerosene by 90 cents, citing geopolitical tensions and supply concerns. Jetty Petroleum predicts even steeper hikes due to Middle East uncertainties and lower exports from China and South Korea. Additionally, OPEC Plus production might help ease price surges in the coming months. Meanwhile, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index fell 45.3 points or 0.68% to close at 6,580.43 on midday, February 27, with the All Shares Index down 21.74 points or 3,631.97. Most sectors retreated, led by property, which slid by 1.66%, and mining and oil down by 0.67%. Holding firms backed the trend, rising 0.19%, and among the most active stocks, ICT lost 7 pesos, while Plus and Maynilad posted gains of 0.30 cents pesos each. Moving on to sports, Gilas Pilipinas guard Juan Gomez de Liano impressed in Thursday's 69-66 loss to New Zealand in the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. Scoring 10 points with 10 assists and with 2 assists and a rebound in 15 minutes, he carried much of the offensive load alongside Dwight Ramos and CJ Perez. Head coach Tim Cohn praised his performance, calling him a special talent and a key player moving forward as Gilas Pilipinas prepares to face world number 6 Australia. And for our entertainment news, actress Andy Eigenman warned the public against a scammer using her name to solicit money for a fake donation drive. In her Instagram stories, she posted Thursday, Eigenman shared the screenshots showing the poster messaging her friends and asking for donations for a supposed surfer's aid in a sea cleanup. She stressed she will never ask for money online and urged the public not to engage with the scammer. And for this afternoon's trivia Tribune, did you know February 27, 1933, the Reichstag building in Berlin was set on fire, a pivotal event that allowed Adolf Hitler to consolidate power in Nazi government. In 1935, the Hoover Dam began generating electricity, marking a milestone in engineering. And on this day, in 1991, the Gulf War ended as coalition forces declared a ceasefire. February 27 has often been linked to historic breakthroughs and turning points worldwide. And now for a viral story, friendship podcasts be like. Netizens are relating to a viral Instagram video with 35,000 likes dubbed the podcast of your circle of friends. But wait, why does it seem like the entire conversation is censored? Let's watch this. That's all for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. still here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Once again, I'm Patricia Ramirez, and this has been Tribune News on Cue.